2014 ushered in a new set of regulations that saw us enter the turbo hybrid era of F1 car development. The biggest change being the engines, which were changed from 2.4-litre V8 engines to 1.6-litre turbocharged V6 power units. Along with this came integrated complex digital systems such as ERS. Ferrari are the only team to have raced in every single season of Formula One. British constructor never won a race on 393 attempts, the highest of any team.
Hello folks, and welcome along to the LGE live coverage of the RTG Wednesday tier, sorry. This is round 2 of the season 12 and we're here in Austria. And we've already seen a benchmark time being put in a 106.5, now an even quicker one from the Red Bull driver of Nexa with a 105.7. So, we're seeing something start coming now. My internet is playing up on my phone. And there we go, got it sorted. So, there we go. So, I'm going to be our commentator solo tonight, as unfortunately Joe couldn't make it. So, fortunately you're stuck with me tonight. But here in Austria, where we've seen a few controversial moments happen over the past few years here, remembering back to the infamous, I think it was 2002 or 2003 I think it was, with the Ferraris of Michael Schumacher and Rubens Barrichello, where Rubens ended up getting told to slow down at the line. There's a big whole controversy over that. I do remember that quite well. Unfortunately, to go with Paul Jones as he's coming around sector 2. Tyres has he got on? Ah, he's got inters on. So I've seen quite a few people here with intermediate tyres on. Anybody watching, feel free to fire in the comments. Give me 2 seconds. So, I do apologise, we're having some so, I think Mr. Brock is the only one who's on a serious alert right now. The Alpine opening that real one of the DRS this year of the Alpine. Reducing the drag flow as much as possible. He's coming around turn 4 now, and 5 and 6 here. And there's the Haas getting out of the way nicely there. The Haas of Phil, if I do believe so. He's coming around the final 2 corners. We're about to see what time he is going to be able to put in. Final stretch the line. He goes 4th, the one was 6.1. Bearing in mind though, he's still about a second off the gap of the guy Sloven. So we're just on board with, let's see. Yes, he has. Lee Craig is on a serious lap now in the Mercedes, just coming around turn 3 there. But weird discoloration on the rear tyres there. It's weird, never even noticed that before. So, start to see more people come in. Welcome along. Just seen Aki there managed to tag everyone there. Thank you very much. So, welcome along people that are just joining us right now. We've seen the Mercedes have put in a 105.3. I'm going to be your commentator briefly for the night. So we'll see. There's going to be 4 people that's going to be out in Q1. So we've got 9 minutes for the last, what's that, 7 still to put in times on the board. Let's see, it looks like Clay the Monkey coming into turn 3 now in that green Aston Martin. Always did like the colours. I win the Inters Championships, as Marcus Short there. Let's see what. 3/10 quicker there. So Clay the Monkey is coming in to the 3rd and final sector now. Oh, he's brushing on the limits there of trying to get as much out of the track as possible. Oh, he's getting a little bit slippery there. 104.9 goes into P1. But then again, here he is. Mr. Saturday, as he would be known. He usually manages to pick up a really great lap. See what he's going to do. 105 flat. Nicely done there. And 104.9 from Chuck also. Just half a tenth quicker. We've got the McLaren of Teichmann coming up to turn 3. I think Paul Jones is on a lap also. Oh, we'll be quick. Just noticed their comment there. But evening to you too, Marcus. and everything is going quite well right now. And just even for some reason it said I have a comment there, but I don't see any. So we've got coming across the line. What times you going to be able to put in? 105 flat. Nicely done. Just half a tenth between third and fourth there. It's really close there between first and fourth there. So let's see who is still at the same time. We've got Paul Jones just coming across the line. What times you going to be able to put in? Close it. 104.995. Jesus, these times are really close. We've got 5 people here, all within, let's see, just over a tenth and a half. Got 4 people just a tenth between them. So, let's see who's going to be next. Looks like it's going to be Tyler or Chuckle's on a fast lap right now, and we know that he set his time on intermediate, so we'll see what time he's going to be putting the board coming at the ground up in the penultimate corner now. Using as much of that track as possible. Oh, he gets a time slap there and just loses it in the final corner. And I don't know how that wouldn't be invalidated, but he managed to make it through. And he's putting a 105.1, nicely done from him. We'll see Tyler, he's just coming into the just getting into the final section, so into 9 now. And he will get as much of that track as possible. Taking as much of that apex as he can, coming across the line. He goes faster, 104.853, nicely done from him. We've got Irvin here coming around turn 4. He's Alfa Romeo just ahead of him. And so that he moves it really nicely there. I think that may have been Chuckle there. Let's see how this Alpine driver is going to do. He is still settled up. And we've only got 4.5 minutes to go, so you might have enough time to get back into the pits and get another time going if it's not good enough. But then again, he just sets it there, 104.6. This track seems to be really ramping up. People are getting a bit more confident on the throttle. And I have no idea what's happening with the Red Bull here. I was thinking he was on a fast lap there. So some short Marcus here. I know he was listening. Coming up to turn 3 now. Hard on the brakes. It's coming nicely up the hill. Got to be careful on the throttle there. Easily the rear to try and overtake the front. Now we're going to be going down the hill. Onto the brakes here. Tendency if you can. Understeer. Going into that corner. End up going wide. See this one here. This one is a bit of a body one. From 6 into 7. Oh, he got it right into the apex and he invalidates on the exit 7. That's unfortunate for Sean Marcus. He's going to be, I think he may be able to go into the pit. Or has he got enough fuel to go again? He might. He's trying to build up as much charge as he can for his lap, but he's going to have to be careful. He's setting yellow flags in that sector. So he's on a slow lap now. Mr. Brock, what's he doing? Is he on a lap right now? I think he maybe seems to be using some ERS. After Marcus has actually went on a lap now. He's just starting his lap right now. He's going to be in the elimination zone. Both Williams also, and we've seen Mr. GFX is still yet to settle up. He's the only person yet to settle up. So we're going to see what shot Marcus is able to do. Coming around turn 4 now. into 6. So done. Now 7 and 8. This is quite a nice flowing section. Just see that squeezing as much life out of that battery as you can. Obviously covered by fuel cell. So I can just keep on going and going. And there we go. He just went to second place with 104.7. Pretty sure he would have been able to get that first if he didn't start stringing that battery. But we've seen Matty come across the line. The things he can get put in. Just 7 for 105. And probably from that. Okay. 105.9. He's going to have to go down. Oh no, that was it. Oh, what? Got Mr. Brock here, he's up on his time, but it's not going to be enough to be able to get him through unless he improves quite a bit in the final sector. Here he comes across the line. Oh, losing a tenth and a half in that final sector alone, so he's going to have to go again, but then again he's not got enough ERS for him. Okay, I think he's bailing out, is he? Sneaky, getting that slipstream front with Red Bull ahead. Who is that Red Bull? That will be Nixa. They're going to be battling out. If Aki doesn't prove, that means Nixa will be out this session. So we'll watch this little battle here, and if they do, Craig doesn't improve, it could be Jinch who's out. And then again, there's quite a gap there to go. Oh, and there we go, we've seen some racing action already. Aki overtaking around the outside of turn 4 on Nixa, who's battling to stay in this qualifying here and move on to the second qualifying session. Nixa could be out of this, as it doesn't look like he could be improving. Nick, he's out. So here we go, Aki's rounding the final corner. He's just got fined quarter of a second, and he does he finds over 3/10. Nice done there from Aki in the Alfa Romeo, so he manages just to get through the skin of his teeth there, even having to battle Red Bull in sector 2 there. So by the looks of it, it's going to be Nixa, Mr. Brock, Samarin Kims and Mr. GFX, who are all going to be eliminated in this Q1 session. So that was quite an entertaining round, we would say. Well, session. As we're just waiting for the Red Bull to get back into the garage. There we'll have it, folks, the first of the 3 qualifying sessions. That means the 15 will be moving on to the second of the 3. And here is the 15 that will be moving on. We've got Irvin in first place, we've got Paul, Jones, Short Marcus, Tyler, Clay the Monkey, Chuck, Matty Jones, Matthew, Phil, Teachman, Chuckle, Bugatti, Ginge, Lee and Aki. They will all be moving on to the next stage, the next session, sorry. Next set in 16th, 17th was Mr. Brock, and Samarin Kim's 18th and 19th was Mr. GFX. So they will all be starting in their respective places on the grid. Now, time for another 5 to be eliminated. Who's it going to be? We'll find out in just a moment. So we've got a 15-minute session here, 15 drivers. And 5 will be eliminated. 10 will be moving on to the next stage, which will be a 12-minute shootout to determine the top 10. So this is going to determine between 11th and 15th.
Verstappen became the youngest winner of a GP at just 18 years and 228 days old when he won the 2016 Spanish GP. Coincidentally, he pushed Sebastian Vettel off the top of that record and finished second place in that same race. The Nürburgring is the only F1 track to have hosted 3 different races: the German Grand Prix, European Grand Prix and Luxembourg Grand Prix.
So it's like Matty Jones and Aston Martin is going to be the first to settle up. So let's do a little onboard lap of the Aston Martin of Matty Jones. Coming around the final corner to start his lap of the TRS. Wide open there. Into turn 1. And just after the 100 metre pole. Getting as much into that apex as possible. Careful not to take too much, as he could easy to go off balance by yellow surface here. Around turn 2 is just a small kick. To turn 3 there as well, being careful on the apex and careful on the throttle on the exit. DRS wide open again. This has got 3 DRS zones here, now you're downhill, going into turn 4. And we're going nicely done there, careful not to understeer on the exit. From turn 5 into 6 now. Going to be taking too much curve there on entry. Very simple. From turn 7 and 8, there we go, final stretch. To turn 9, penultimate corner, and the final corner, turn 10. DRS wide open, final stretch, the line versus time going to be a 105.4 now. We did see faster times in Q1, which we ever see a 104.4. Nearly a second quicker. So Aki has invalidated, and also Ginge. Short Marcus around in turn 8 there. With a Haas of, I think that was Bugatti Sloven there. Around in turn 9. And around the final corner, staying as much to the left hand side as possible. Keeps it. Second place with a 105.1. You see that is going there. I think he done a second warm-up lap. So Aki's on a lap, Ginger's on a lap. Also we'll see as Phil just crossing the line to set his lap. Yes, he has a 105.5. Chuck in Ferrari. Let's see what time he's going to be able to do. Number 72 there. And that's Scuderia Red. He puts it into P3 with a 104.944. Paul Jones in that Alpha Tauri. Let's see what time he's going to be able to do. Across the line goes 105.3. Going into turn 4. Oh, never even realised all that wasn't up, so I'll just leave that away. It's now, so where did they go? Ginge, 105.7, and who else was it? Okay, with 105.4. Lee is the only other one properly on a lap, I think, at the moment. I think everyone else is field on that. So as he's coming in round the final sector, 2 corners to go. See what time he's going to be able to put on the board, get as much apex, stretching that track out as wide as it can. 105.1. P4, nicely done there from Lee there. We've got Clay the Monkey in that green Aston Martin. Now he did put in a belter of a lap, if I do remember right. Just a few short moments ago in Q1, so we're going to see we've got the board now. A little bit shaky there coming out of turn 9, and in fact it's on the final corner, so he's going to have to go again and do another lap. Teachman Bill, so just out the garage, he's going to be going for another lap. Get his slow one going on a lap. Nope, he's jumping into the pits. So is James and Lee. Yeah, he's boxing. So we've reached that stage in Q2 where it's going to be quite quiet. Anybody in the chat, feel free to fire your comments in, and be sure to like, share and subscribe, as it would be much appreciated. As we're seeing McLaren or Teachman round in the penultimate corner. He's got his ERS on yet. There we go, now he is. ERS open. Also see that what he's going to be able to do is he's coming up to turn 1. Hit that corner as much as he's done there. He is feeling really confident in that McLaren, knowing exactly where the limit is at Pierce. Random there, taking as much apex as he can, getting as much of that angle away as possible. Downhill into turn 4. Not as much curve on the exit as he could have, but then again, he's finding it quick enough to never go. Just like I said earlier, you've got to be careful of that curve up turn 6, as it could unsettle the car. You see what time he's going to put on the board as he's rounding the final corner now. DRS wide open in the final stretch to the line at 104.9. Now, if he didn't have that little instant, I reckon it could have been P2 maybe even. So that would have took off quite a bit of time. Phil is on a lap, it seems. Is Chuckle on a lap? Chuckle is on a lap. He's just ahead of the Haas of Phil, who's already set a lap. So we'll sit on board with Chuckle as he is rounding the final corner now, using as much of that track limits as possible. DRS wide open on the final stretch to line. 104.654 from Chuckle. Nicely done there. And where the blooming hell did he go? What was it? Oh, it was Phil, so he's moved up to 6th with a 104.9. Jeezy peeps, I've completely forgot. So, oh, and Teachman had just caught that on stream. Oh, that is why you don't go flying into the pits and you take your time. So, unfortunately, by the looks of it, Teachman is out of here. Unfortunately, so we do still have. He is still technically sitting in P5 right now, so Paul Jones is the one at risk at this moment. So we've seen Bugatti round in turns 7 and 8. Ooh, at least I've done that. Bugatti's going to put another 104.781. Just a ball here off a third place from Irvin in that Alpine. So, quite the monkey. Is he going for it again? Nope, he's doing a... That's one he's warm up lap. It appears. On a lap now, I just noticed there he was trying to get a slipstream off. I think it was Tyler, was it? Nope. That was short Marcus that was giving him a toe there. So, there we go, we've seen Chuck coming through the final sector. Now he's on the penultimate corner. And in the final corner, we'll see what time this Ferrari is going to be able to do. A 104.3 improves by just over 6/10. Right, let's see, we've got Tyler here running down the penultimate corner. Oh, I just noticed he's using the same number. It is number 13. Let's see, is it going to be unlucky for some? Or ain't unlucky for him as he puts in a 104.432. So close between these top three here. It just sandwiches it right in between the two Ferraris. Matty Jones coming across the line in time. Is he going to be able to do? Is he going to drop something up? He's on and starting point up. Paul Jones. That's looking at a 104.9. If he keeps up this pace, it could end up going even better for him. As he's rounding the final corner now. Matthew's thinking he's had enough. P5, 104.6, even better than Victor gaining 3/10 in that final sector alone from the Alpha Tauri driver. Nicely done. Dalton shot Marcus just coming across the line. 104.475. So let's see, what is the gap between them? Just over a tenth and a half. So it's Paul Jones on a lot. Doesn't appear to be. Irvin is. Now we do remember him putting in with a strong trouble up to see if he's up or down in his time. He's down in his time right now. But if he's going to be able to pull it back, no he ain't, because he is just invalidated and I don't think he's going to have enough time to get in and get back out again. And that is going to be a bummer for him, but we've seen Matty Jones is on a lap and he's in the elimination zone right now. We're going to be able to see what that is. Oh no, he's lifting. Oh, Lee Craig. Lee Craig just starting up. I hate this thing sometimes. It tells you who's on a lap and doesn't who tells you on a lap. Jesus. Right, so. No, he's charging. Looks like he is on a lap, so we're still on board with him for the time being. Around in turn 5 here. Just after the 50-metre board. That Mercedes running turn 6 and 7 quite nicely. Final corner now, DRS is wide open in the final stretch of the line, 104.8. Now he is in the danger zone. I don't think he's going to be able to go, if he's going to get in or not. So see who's going to be next. Oh, Matty Jones might not be on a lap. He might not have time to go again. Jones may be on a lap, Matty Short Marcus has decided to quit, but I wonder if that's going to come back to bite him. I don't think so. And I just noticed Tiedemann is out at 104.9, isn't able to keep him in there. So we've seen Ginge coming on the final corner, just seen someone just put in a final lap. That was Phil, and Ginge just goes just ahead of him with a 104.5. Phil putting a 104.6. We'll go back down. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to get a good lap in. Clay the Monkey is the only one that is going to be able to get a lap in now. Everyone else is done, so we'll see, is he going to be able to get a good lap in? He's going to have to improve by another couple of tenths coming through this final sector now. What time is he going to be able to put on the board? Coming through turn 9 into 10 now. On board, oh, and here he goes into over track limits, final stretch the line, and he does improve by a couple of tenths and puts it into P7. Nicely done from the Aston Martin driver. Got to say, it's seeming like track evolution is a bit of a thing now. Either that or you guys are just getting more comfortable as the stage week session goes on. It's either one or the other, or a bit of both. So, there we go, that is the final, well, of the second qualifying session. So, let's have a rundown of the 10 that are going to be moving on to the final qualifying session, the final third of 3. So we've got Chuck, Tyler, Matthew, Short Marcus, Ginge, Phil, Clay the Monkey, Chuckle, Paul Jones Jr. and Irvin, who will all be moving on to the next stage. The ones who are going to be starting at 11th is Bugatti Sullivan, 12th would be Lee Tiedemann in P13, who crashed out unfortunately on his run back to the pits after his first lap. Matty Jones in P14 and Aki unfortunately in P15. So now moving on to the final of 3 qualifying sessions, where the top 10 will battle it out in a 12-minute session for pole position, and who will get that primo spot on the grid, so to speak.
In the 1950s, the average age of the drivers was 39, with 3 over the age of 50.
So let's get all this data up here.
Sebastian Vettel holds the F1 record for the shortest time elapsed before picking up a penalty. He was caught speeding in the pit lane in practice for the 2006 Turkish Grand Prix, almost immediately after he exited the garage, just 9 seconds into his F1 career.
That's quite a funny fact there. Vettel 9 seconds into his F1 career picks up a penalty for spinning the pits. Brilliant. So it seems like Phil in the Haas is going to be the first out on track, making sure to get them Red Bull Pirellis up to temperature as much as he can. So, well, wait, there was another controversial moment happened right here at turn 4, I do remember it, in this, in a battle for, I think it was the podium actually, if I do remember right, I'm not entirely sure, between Alex Albon and Lewis Hamilton, I do remember that, and they ended up coming to a bit of a coming together, and Albon flew off into the gravel if I do remember right. Oh, kind of swapped there. So, Phil coming out, he's going to be setting the benchmark now as he's just come across the line to start his lap. Braking as late as he can, using up as much of the track as possible. Coming off the hill, turn 3, which is technically turn 2, and he's basically upside down swings on wheels. Yeah, that's wide open on the straight, going down into turn 4. Downhill here. Round in turn 6 and into 7 as he crosses into sector 3 now. See what time he's going to be able to put on the board. Is he going to make it a 104? No, he doesn't. A 105.7. See Chuckle absolutely smashes that by nearly a whole second. Mr. Saturday, so to speak, going a 104.3. Now, are we going to see a couple of 103s out here? Only time will tell. There was just starting his lap now. Oh, and see Short Marcus as around. Turn 7. So, I'm going to guess that at turn 6 you touched the curb. If I'm right, let me know. As I'm guessing he may be away to come into the pits. Is he? No, he's going to just make sure he's got that battery charged up again. And get going on his lap. Just seen more times be put in, everyone put in a 105.2. Paul Jones put in a 104.5, I didn't miss that. So see James in the Mercedes. See what time he's going to be able to put in as he's rounding the final corner. Took a little bit more apex there, but and again, 105.9, puts it at P7 for the time being. Clay the Monkey, who's coming up to turn 4 now. And he's got Alfa Romeo of Chuckle ahead, who I think so Phil used tyres on his lap, so see Clay the Monkey and Aston Martin. We'll see. For some reason, guys, it says I've got 5 messages, but only 4 are showing up in the chat. So, yeah, if you sent a message in and I haven't got to it, that may be why. Clay the Monkey putting in a 104.9 goes into 6th place. Is Chuckle on a lap? I think he is. Short Marcus put in a 104.625, putting him into 5th place. So we'll have a wee look. It's between 1st and 6th, it's just over 3 tenths. Was it with you guys? Always been so close to each other. So let's see, Phil in this Haas did say he was on used softs in this lap, so we'll see what he's going to be able to do. He's round in turn 4, he's going to be able to be quicker than his previous time, because he'll have the grippier, fresher tyres. As we're just ticking down to the final 5 minutes on the clock. You may see some people coming out the pits and maybe doing a couple of warm-up laps to try and burn the fuel, as we do know it doesn't use a lot here, so you may see a couple of people just taking their time getting around and just doing a couple of warm-up laps. He's on his warm-up lap right now. We may have time to just do a lap and then another one to get back into the pits real quick. It's going to be tough, but he could do it, essentially. Phil puts in 8th with a 105 flat. So Irvin is the only other folk who is on a lap. Oh, Jesus. Sorry about that, folks. Everyone running in turn 8 now into the final sector. And he is at the back of the people who have set times. What time is he going to be able to do? Is he's rounding the final corner. Nice at keeping it in as much as possible. He comes over the line of 104.325, puts it in the first place on that provisional pole position. Nicely done there from the Alpine driver. Tyler just coming out the pits here. He's the only person who's not set a time here. Right, we've got Clay the monkey in that Aston Martin who's just coming around the final 2 corners to start his lap. And there we go to see that indicator disappearing for when he is just starting his lap. DRS is wide open on the stretch to turn 1. And there we go, DRS open all the way up this hill to turn 3. Hitting DRS again from turn 3 to turn 4 as you just come up over that hill, reducing as much of the drag going into that car as possible. And then there we go, flaps, closes to get that grip onto the rear and get the car slowed down. You hear him running across the rumble strips of the curbs. You can tell that he's using up as much of that track as possible. See what time he's going to be able to put on the board. And he goes second, 4.355. Now next up is going to be Short Marcus, who's just coming around turn 7 and 8 there. He's only got 2 corners to go. Is he going to be able to get this on provisional pole? Rounding turns 9 and 10 right now. Oh, that was so close to going over the limit there, and he does with a 104.273. That is the fastest time we have seen here tonight. And the thing is that going to be able to get beaten? We'll find out in just a few short moments. And I don't even know who is on a lap and who isn't right now, but we'll see. James, it doesn't appear that he's on a lap, he's just on a warm-up lap right now. Clay the monkey already done a lap. Paul Jones Jr., he's on a lap, Chuck's on a lap, Trickle's on a lap, and Paul's on a lap. So I think it's going to be Paul Jones Jr. who's coming down turn 6 right now. He's just coming to the end of sector 2. Right, Simon is going to be setting the next lap as it appears on the track. What about Matthew? Is he on a lap? He's further around, so Paul Jones Jr. is going to be the first one up. Coming around the final corner now, using up as much of that track as possible and as much of that curb as he can. Puts it on a provisional pole position by 1,000th of a second. That is incredibly close. from Sean Marcus and Paul Jones Jr. just managing to get that pole position and steal it away from the Williams driver there. Now, who we're going to see? Chuck goes in at P6 with a 104.408. Who's going to be next to come across the line? It's going to be the Alfa Romeo of Chuckle. See what's going to happen. Let's see. So we've seen Chuckle goes third with a 104.321. Matthew coming across the line in the Ferrari goes on a pole position. Provisional pole with 103.856. Just as I said, wondered if we were going to get into the 103s, and we did. So, got Clay the Monkey. I think he's on a lap. Nope, he's just nursing it back to the pits. Paul Jones. I think he is. Is he done, or is he going again? Nope, I think he is done. Yep.
Are the rules and the one referring to the fact that this is the top tier of motor racing. 2014 ushered in a new set of regulations that saw us enter the turbo hybrid era of F1 car development. The biggest change being the engines, which were changed from 2.4 litre V8 engines.
So there we go, folks, that is the top 10 there, and Matthew stealing that pole position away at the end there. Nicely done there from him. He always manages to pull it away in the end. So Matthew getting that P1, Paul Jones Jr. In P2, Short Marcus in P3, and noticing just 1,000th of a second there between second and third. Chuckle in fourth, Irvin in fifth, Jin 6th, 7th is Clay the Monkey, Chuck in 8th, 9th is Tyler, and Phil in 10th. Moving on to the main event here, the race in just a few short moments. So here we go, folks. We're just waiting now for the first person to ready up. We're just waiting on them getting their finalising little tweaks in their setup if need be, their tyre strategies and fuel loads. So while since there's not going to be a formation lap, we'll have a wee quick look. And it looks like, is there going to be any softer or not? Oh, maybe Mr. GFX lad in the Red Bull. He's going a little bit aggressive at the start by the looks of things, but it's only looking like Chuckle, Tyler and Matty Jones are the only ones on the hard compound at the moment, so that could all change in the next few moments though. As we still wait for that timer to tick down. So I got Hendrik fans saying hello everyone. Welcome along, buddy. I'm ready for some action. Yep, so aren't we also? Still waiting here, I guess. Just waiting on that one person. Oh, there we go. Without any warning, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And we're away for round 2 of season 12 on Thursday. And as usual, absolutely terrible cameras. It looks like Digman's managed to get a poor start there, but it looks like Matthew has managed to get a nice start there, managing to retain that lead. But Paul Jones Jr. is coming back at him on the run up to turn 3 here. There's side by side there going around turn 2. Matthew's got that inside line breaking later. Nicely done there. Oh, and we'll have a wee look further back as it looks like Chuck and Ginger battling it out. And it looked like there was a little bit of an argy-bargy there. Oh, Samarin Kims has got a 5-second penalty for severe collision. And he is all the way back down at the back of the grid there. Let's see, Chuck unfortunately becoming the worse off in that. And it looks like Tyler and Bugatti Sloman nicely around the outside there of Tyler going into turn 6 there. Picking up that 10th position there, nicely done from him. Let's see, as we'll go further down the board, we'll have a wee look and see. Yep, we've got Samarin Kims has got a bit of damage on the front there. Looks like Matty Jones has managed to get away with it nicely there. We'll have a wee quick look. We'll turn on some of this data here. And where is it? So we'll have a wee quick look at the position changes. And we're seeing a few that have changed, and we've seen Clay the Monkey and Chuck battling out. Looks like Clay the Monkey's managed to pick up a place, and it looks like Chuck's just going backwards right now. He's under threat from the Phil behind in the Haas. It looks like Phil's picking up that slipstream. Oh, and it looks like he was going to have a little dive down the inside of turn 4, but he thinks better of it. So nice battle in there. Oh, and it looks like Bugatti Sloven's into the wall. Unfortunately missed that, so Mr. Brock disqualified. He's beached it. That's what's happened, is he's beached it and spun out on turn 3, sorry. And he's kind of buggered it for himself, as we're seeing. Looks like these top 3 are managing to get that gap to over a second now. Is Chuckle going to be having it? He does just manage to sneak into the window there. Short Marcus, sorry. Nope, he loses out. Nope, he's going to have to get a little bit closer to the front 2 there. And we'll have a wee look further down. Oh, and it looks like Chuckle and Short Marks are going at it side by side. They're going into turn 4 there, but Chuckle, Short Marcus just manages to hold it around the outside. Nicely done there from him. We'll go to tyres right now, as it looks like Mr. GFX lad has managed to make quite a bit of use of them soft tyres there, moving up into 15th place. Having a wee quick look here, you see Chuckle is still stalking Marcus for that 3rd position. Marcus, of course, on the white-walled hard Pirellis, so he's looking to go a little bit longer into the race. Chuckle getting out of that slipstream a little, most likely to try and cool the engine down, as we could see the heat waves off of the back of that Williams there. Moves to the left-hand side and gets the job done with a little bit of ERS, and it looks like there's a battle for the lead. Paul Jones Jr. goes up the inside of Matthew to steal that 1st place away, but Matthew is going to be coming back at him, and here he is, he's moving to the inside of turn 4. Later on the brakes, done. Paul Jones, nicely done, gets it up the inside and moves up into 1st place. Short Marcus wasn't able to do the same, unfortunately, with them hard tyres. Don't think he got the grip coming out of turn 3, but now he'll be under threat from Irvin, who's on the medium compound tyres, the softer and grippier tyres. Looks like Ginge stalking away. Now that is the problem with this Austria track, is sometimes it does get a bit of a DRS trend, as we can see all the way down to 10th place nearly, well 9th place sorry. It's just a DRS trend. Everyone is within a second of each other, but we're moving up, and it looks like there's battle for the lead again. Paul Jones Jr. is going for that move into first place now, and he's made it stick, but is he going to be able to hold it going into turn 4 again? I don't think he is. Matthew's got that edge with the DRS going into turn 4. Oh, he manages to hold off. Nicely done there from the AlphaTauri driver, managing to hold off. And we've got Lee and Tyler fighting it out. Lee just shoving it up the inside there at turn 4, but then again we've got Tyler coming back at Lee, coming around turn 6, he's on the outside, and they're battling out, and we've got absolute pish camera angles as we're moving into turn 7 and 8. And it looks like Tyler's managed to get the place done. Nice work from him. Now it looks like Aki is looking eager to get a move done on Lee here of the Mercedes. Sorry folks, but we're getting back up to the lead here, as it looks like Matthew could be a way to make a move. He's using a little bit of battery here. We could be playing a little bit of chicken. It looks like Matthew is a bit earlier on the brakes there, so he's going to be able to pick up the DRS, and he manages to get the overtake done, so we're both playing a little game of chicken with each other. So now the Ferrari's just been able to speed away down into turn 4 with ease, and it looks like Choco now is going to be eyeing up Paul Jones. Paul Jones there for second place. Tyler and Lee are battling out again around turn 4. There we go, that's a better camera angle. And now turn 5, 3-second time penalty for Cameron Sims, and now they're going to be side by side going around turn 7. Great battling there from Tyler, who's on the harder compound tyres. And they two are... There we go, sorry. Oh, and Tyler is still coming at him. He is relentless. He is wanting that position. He's wanting to gain as much as he can, and he does it nicely. Going up to turn 9, and now he's up into 10th place. But is he going to be being able to keep it? Is he going to be under threat from Lee behind, who's going to have the DRS and the grippier tyres? We're seeing Chuck and Clay the Monkey battling out. Clay the Monkey managing to get past Chuck. This is just overtake central here, folks. Oh, and Ginger's round. Ginger's round at turn 3. Well, fortunately enough, it wasn't the same as what happened with Mr. Brock, and he never got beached, fortunately enough. Seen Aki there, getting awfully close to Lee there. Lee getting a 5-second penalty for ignoring the yellow flag. Ooh, that's going to hinder him when he comes into the box for fresh tyres. Just seeing that these gaps are still quite close together. Looks like Lee and Tyler are still battling it out. They're still quite close together, but it looks like Aki is actually managing to stay quite close with him. It looks like Matty Jones, though, is eyeing up the Mercedes at Ginge. But it looks like Ginge has just got that bit more straight line speed. But we'll look at it from Aki's point of view with Lee and Tyler battling it out. He's just sitting back here, he's seen these two battle it out just in front of him. It looks like he could be going for a move, and there he is. He slips to the right hand side, he sees that light flashing on the back of Lee's Mercedes there, and he makes the most of it. But here's Lee coming back at him. We'll have a look from Tyler's point of view. Coming around turn 5. Oh, and Tyler's going to slip it up the inside of turn 6 on Lee. Let's see, they're side by side still going into turn 7. Oh, and... oh! What happened there? Oh, that was... Tyler starts to spin out, and Lee Craig unfortunately ended up touching him and getting hooked into him and getting dragged off with him, with Tyler. So I think Lee is going to be done with that. He is not going to be happy, but then again, he will be able to have a safety car. Tiedemann is into the pits now, coming off them medium compound tyres. Hendrick fans, I can't see your message unfortunately. I can only see half of it for some reason. Teachman into the pits on them fresh, hard compound tyres. Craig, because of that safety car, fortunately enough, he's going to be back into it, but he's got a 5-second time penalty. So is he going to be overtaken by Bugatti and Cameron Sims? Only time will tell. There he is, he's getting that front wing replaced. Let's see, is Cameron Sims going to be able to get ahead? As you see, he's just reaching that line. Doesn't look like the Williams is going to be able to get ahead. This is going to be a race out of the pits. Cameron Sims just gets ahead of him. Lee Craig is just that 5-second penalty kinda buggered him up a little there. I've seen everybody here is into the pits now. We're going to see some people possibly double stacking. We're going to see any Ferraris having problems, and it doesn't seem to be. Everything went smooth there. Oh, and see Mr. Glad FX has been disqualified there for illegal blocking. That seems a bit much there, as he was just coming into the pits a little slow. But he is going to be the second driver to be disqualified here tonight. And we're going to be... Oh! Phil's off the track. 10-second time penalty for corner cutting. Tut tut tut. Oh. The joys. The joys. So yeah. Safety car right now. We're just going to kick back and chill and wait for everyone to catch up. Now let's see, where is Lee's coming around turn 4 now. Let's see, so it's just Tyler, Bugatti, Cameron and Lee who's all still to catch up to the pack, so we'll probably just get one more lap of this and we will be back underway, and we'll have 25 laps still of racing to go. Still 17 here in this Grand Prix this evening. Hope everyone is enjoying the stream right now. Please feel free to like, share and subscribe to the channel, it'd be much appreciated. And yeah, trying to get as many subscribers as possible, but hey ho, if not, it's your call. End of the day. So see, we got Saloon getting a bit of a delta there. So we're seeing Tyler and Nixa, they're opting for a 2-stop by the looks of things, as they went on softer compound tyres. So we're seeing everybody's pit right now, I think. Yep, everybody's been into the box once. So there we go, safety car is in this lap, and it's telling we're quite early here as we're just coming up to turn 6 now. So now Brett is going to be speeding away in that red Mercedes. The lights are out on it and he's speeding all the way back to the pits as quick as he can, as Mathieu's taking the pace and he's going to be dictating when everybody starts going again. As we're seeing in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, there we go, that's him back in the pits, and Mathieu is away to restart this Grand Prix at the end of lap 11, going on to lap 12 now. He kind of goes a wee bit earlier and kind of catches a few people by surprise. 3-second time penalty for Nixa of the Red Bull. We'll see how everyone's going. We're seeing Phil just a couple of tenths there. Oh, a wee quick look further up the pack. What's going to happen? Is there going to be any overtaking? It doesn't look like it at this moment. Everybody's taking it nice and cautiously. Nice and easy. When we're seeing Chuckle is now under threat as the top three are on the harder compound tyres now. And it looks like Short Marcus is going to be going for a move. He moves to the inside of the Alfa Romeo. And oh! He just a little bit late on the brakes and he absolutely sideswipes Paul Jones. And that was a bit unfortunate there. Whether they've both got damage or not is uncertain, but see, Short Marcus is still battling out for this third place with Chuckle in the Alfa Romeo. And Short Marcus is on them fresher medium compound tyres. And we've got Irvin just behind Short Marcus there in the Alpine. And Clay the Monkey, he is just trailing just behind for 6th place there. Oh, and he's letting Chuck past. That's a weird strategy. So, you see Cameron Sims and Bugatti spun out. Bugatti spun out. That is quite a weird one there. I don't. So it's Clay the Monkey. It's just like Phil past now, or Phil's just been overtook. Sorry. I'm not sure. Chuckle and Short Marcus here, battling it out, and I just missed that. Short Marcus has managed to be able to get past at turn 4 there. Nicely done there from the Alfa Romeo driver, moving it back up and securing that podium position for now. Let's see. Clay the Monkey, he's getting awfully close to the back of that Haas of Phil. Cameron Sims, 3-second time penalty. Now we can see folks already start to get these penalties start to pile up. Now, oh, Irvin right close to the back of that Alfa Romeo. He's on the medium compound tyres against the Alfa Romeo's hard compound tyres. What is he going to be able to do? It looks like he's not able to get the advantage of the DRS as they both have it, and we've got the two soft runners, Nixa and Tyler, the Red Bull and the Alfa Tauri, both battling out. It looks like Teachman's managing to get involved, and he's going to be going past two of them with the aid of the DRS, and he moves up from 14th to 13th, but then again, we've still got them battling out. Around turn 5, he's just managed to prove that tyres don't matter, and he's just managed to move it up past two drivers there, making the most out of them two battling it out. Moves up from 14th to 12th. Nicely done there from the McLaren driver. Let's see what else is going to be happening up nearer the front. We've got Chuck right on the back of Irvin. Oh, Irvin getting a 3-second time penalty. This is going to play advantageous in Chuck's favour, who is right on the tailcoats of the Alpine just ahead. Is he going to be... Yep, he's going to have that DRS, but is he going to be able to use it to full advantage? No, he isn't, because Irvin has got the DRS on Chuckle. Now this battle for first place here, we've got half a second between the top three here. We could see an overtake coming into turn 1. Possibly Short Marcus getting the overtake on Paul Jones Jr. I could see it coming. Possibly, as the gaps are really close between them. Is that Williams power of Duracell going to be enough? But the thing is, Paul Jones has got a DRS also. I will say the hard tyres are exceptional here, with it just being mostly straights, but it looks like Paul Jones is going for a move on Matthew, the aid of the DRS, nicely done. It looks like Short Marcus is looking up the inside of turn 3 on Matthew as well, going for that overtake. Looks like Matthew could be battling out, and they're going to be a drag race down to turn 4. And it looks like Matthew's in the prime position as he's getting the slipstream off of the Alfa Tauri just ahead. But then again, Short Marcus is still managing to get that inside line and manages to move up into second place. Nicely done from the Williams driver. managing to make full use of them grippier yellow-walled medium tyres. Now he's going to be eyeing up that first place. We'll have a wee look further back and we see Irvin right on the gearbox of Chuckle just ahead in the Alfa Romeo, and he's got plenty of battery to be able to do it and to get that overtake done. But then again, he's got that 3-second time penalty to worry about right now. We'll have a wee quick look at the penalty situation. Phil's got 13 seconds. And we've seen Cameron Sims has got 12 seconds, 6 for Nixa and 3 for Tyler. Clay the Monkey and Phil battling out. Seen Clay's managing to move up position. Oh, and here we go, there's a three-way battle here. We've got Matthew, Chuckle and Irvin all battling it out. Now we've got Chuckle and Irvin battling it out. Around, going down into turn 4, they're side by side into turn 4, and it looks like there's a small bit of contact, but it looks like it's okay. Irvin is on the outside for turn 6. Oh, and there's a little bit of a lift up onto the back of that Alfa Romeo from the Alpine, and Chuckle manages to defend that third position from Irvin, and Matthew unfortunately loses more places after having such a strong qualifying, as it's a growing trend that we keep seeing here from Matthew. He's just unfortunately never able to make it work as well in the race. But then again, he's only dropped down to 5th here, and he's got plenty of time to still pull it back, as we're only at the halfway stage in this race. It looks like Short Marcus has managed to make short work of Paul Jones Jr. and move up into first place. Now we've got Irvin and Chuckle. Irvin's finally going for that position again, but unfortunately he's not got the DRS. Chuckle has got the DRS though, but that ain't going to bother Irvin in the Alpine. He moves up the inside. Oh, and a little lift up back from the Alfa Romeo, as we've seen that on the last lap. I think it was to do with Chuckle's battery is drained. Irvin having plenty of battery there still to squeeze the life out of, and he manages to move that up into third place with the aid of them grippier tyres. We've seen Matthew and Chuck. I don't expect them to be battling it out, but then again, we have seen it before. Chuckle's eyeing up that position in third place now, as we see Phil coming into the pits there. Oh, and he's had enough, unfortunately. Chuckle is eyeing up that position. Jesus Christ, let's see if this works. Nah, it doesn't. I do apologise about the crackling and everything. Let's see, oh, Chuckle and Chuck, side by side, the two brothers, face to face here, coming into turn 4. We've got Chuck on the outside, Chuck on the inside. No, other way about, sorry, Chuck on the outside, Chuck on the inside, in the Ferrari. And he manages to get the move done. Chuckle is just going backwards now in them, using them hard compound tyres. And we've got a caution in sector 1. Who is that? Oh, and Cameron Sims is out of this race also, so he's decided to hang up the gloves, so to speak. And we've seen Matthew right on the back of Chuckle here. And here we go, he's going for the move, he's going to the right hand side, and he's done it with the aid of the DRS and a little bit extra battery. Chuckle just not seeming to get it together. He's kind of squeezed every bit out of that battery, and he's coming back at him, but then again, he's just not got that battery. It's just, he's drained it too much. He's not been the best at managing his ERS, and he just seems to keep going further and further back, because you see everyone else. Look at Paul Jones with that. That is incredible. He's got nearly a full battery there on 10 lap old hard tyres. That is quite nicely done there. Let's see, we've still got this battle for first place ensuing, and it's saying he needs to come into the pits, but he is ignoring that, which is quite good, I would say. and he may stay on these tyres to the end of the race. He's got 15 laps still to go. See, is there going to be an overtake from these? Nope, but look at this. Short Marcus has been overtaken. Oh, and there he is, getting a little bit dodgy there on the throttle there, coming out of turn 3. Wasn't able to get the traction properly as he had to go offline a little bit there. I've seen, Tyler, Nixa, sorry, into the pits. Paul Jones Jr. manages to retake the lead of this Grand Prix. Here we've got Chuck right on the back of Irvin. In the Alpine, and we see a slight wobble from the Alpine just in front, coming out of turn 6 there. Now Chuck has seen that, and he's ready to strike. Got him moving up, getting that perfect angle for coming around turn 9. He can see that Alpine wavering. The pace, the downforce isn't going to be with it. There he is, ready to strike. Bang! And there we go, there's the sister Ferrari. Oh! That was lucky there from Matthew not to be worse off, but then it looks like Chuckle is coming up to Matthew and they're looking for a move on the inside of turn 3, sorry, to move up into 4th place, and he just doesn't get the grip that he needed on the exit of turn 3, and Matthew managed to retain that position right behind his teammate of Chuck. Nicely done from him. We've got Aki looking at 6th place there and trying to get up in front of Clay to get next to his teammate of Chuckle. We've seen this battle here ensuing for let's see what is happening now. We've got Aki eyeing up that 6th position. And yeah, it is, and just looking at the bottom there, it looked like it was on the leader there. So, DRS is wide open on this, as you see this train forming. But it looks like Matthew could be going for an overtake on his teammate. Oh, and it looked like there was going to be a little bit of a love tap there. Clay the Monkey, he's round. I wonder what happened there, as that doesn't seem to be right, but it looks like Matthew's managed to overtake his teammate. I wonder if that was team orders, but then again, Chuckle is right on the exhaust of Chuck, just ahead. Now these two will be going all out, I would imagine. The sibling rivalry is real here, folks. We've got one in the Ferrari, one in the Alfa Romeo. Before they were teammates, now they are enemies, battling it out for the podium, or possibly the win, depending on, let's see, Short Marcus, is he going to be able to get the grips and manage to make up that position to jump into 1st place? We'll be able to find out in just a few short moments. Oh no, who was that that just got a penalty? Was that Irvin? I think no. That was... I don't know. I kind of missed that. Oh, it was Matty Jones. I just looked back at the stream there and it looks like Short Marcus has managed to get back up into the 1st place. I do apologise about that. I wasn't paying attention. I looked down for literally 2 seconds. And that is how long it takes for someone to get an overtake done, folks. These cars are absolutely rapid. Do remember seeing one just recently, the fastest F1 car has ever went on track at the 2016 Baku Grand Prix in qualifying. Valtteri Bottas getting that double slipstream, 360 time penalty for Tijman. Getting that slipstream off of 2 cars ahead, ERS and the DRS going 235 mile an hour down that straight at Baku when he was back at Williams. So that's what I'm saying, folks, these cars, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, how fast they could really go, and it looks like Chuck is going for a move on Matthew, but then thinks against it and it kind of hinders him up for the exit of turn 4. This could leave it open for Chuckle to get, but unfortunately Chuckle doesn't manage to get the best of exits off of turn 13, and we see Taylor, I think he's went and called it a day as he's decided to hang up the gloves too. We could see Bugatti Slovan away to get lapped in just a few short moments as he's only approaching turn 9 now, and that's the leaders just coming out of turn 8. So we've seen a yellow flag in sector 1. Short Marcus into the pits. Now he's going to be on the softs till the end of this race. Is he going to work out? He's going to need to just let it rip here, folks. He's got plenty of battery. The Duracells are going to be a hard work here. As he's moved down to 9th place. We'll have a wee quick look at the gap. So to the leader, he's 18.7 seconds. So that pit stop just lost him about 17 seconds worth of time. Now it's this battle between the top 5 here. We'll keep an eye on Short Marcus. I'll just keep an eye on the times and see how things are going to be going. Let's have a look. Chuckle is just... Oh, Chuck with a 3-second time penalty. Oh, Chuckle going a bit wide there at the turn 10 there, sorry. Oh, Ake into the pits, he'll be way to jump onto them red wall Pirellis. So we'll see, Short Marcus will move up a place. We'll see what the gap is going to be. He is making short work of that gap between him and Tiedemann. These guys are all on the older, hard and medium compound tyres. Lee moving up a place on Ake due to the pits there. Oh, Clyde Monkey. Oh, Clyde Monkey's decided to have enough too. That's unfortunate. We've seen quite a few people hang up the gloves here, which is unfortunate as it is a really good track. You see Bugatti Slovan here is still keeping on going. Nicely done for him, even though he's nearly lapped here, he's still holding out strong. Paul Jones Jr. is just rounding the final corner now, right in the tail. Chuckle is into the is into the pits. Ah, that bloody noise. Right, there we go. We've seen Bugatti Slovan will have to move out of the way in just a second. There we go. And he does. Short Marcus with the fastest lap of 105.7. For some reason, it's only certain cars. Oh, and it's went away now. That's cool. So, Tiedemann here is looking up, eyeing up a move on Ginger for 5th place here. He's got the DRS, he moves into the slipstream, he sees that light flashing away, but his own light is flashing away. Fortunately enough, he's got the aid of the DRS, but Ginger's still keeping it stuck there around the outside of turn 4, but unfortunately he couldn't hold it. Tiedemann moves up into 5th place. Nicely done there from the McLaren. Managing to steal that position away. Now he's going to be hopefully trying to defend or chase down the position ahead, which has a 3-second time penalty. So if he could just get that gap down a little bit more, he could possibly even get up into 4th place. And we've seen Chuckle with a 3-second time penalty. That's not very good for him. Oh, and we see Chuckle is around. He's around at turn 1. And he was battling for second place there. And here we go, we've got Ginge and Short Marcus battling out. Short Marcus is on the grippier, softer tyres, so he'll be able to brake later. Oh, is there a little bit of contact there? It looked like it, but everything is hunky-dory. Now Short Marcus is going to go for a move on Tiedemann for 4th place. Nicely done there from him. Now he's only got... Oh, let's see, how long is he... Jeezy peeps. So we've got 11 seconds. He's already tore 8 seconds out of this time to the leader now. So let's see if he's going to be able to do it. We'll keep an eye on him for the moment and see how he's going to do it. Looks like Ginger's unfortunately losing a bit of ground. Shot Marcus is absolutely flying on them Red Bull Pirellis and making the most of them. And he's only got about 6 laps to go. Is he going to be able to gain enough time? As he's got it down to 10.7 seconds, he's going to need to tear 2 seconds out of the gap every lap as much as he can, using as much of the DRS as possible. He's unfortunately running a bit low on battery. Look at Paul Jones, he's not even used the battery. He's not even needed to use the battery really. He's on 73%. Jeezy peeps, man. Let's see. Oh, Ginge is still looking at Teachman here, still eyeing up that 5th position. He's wanting that back. He is determined to get that back. With Short Marcus, he's already starting to make short work of that gap. Look at that, down to 9.6 seconds here. He's going to need to keep going quicker and quicker. He's going to need to start setting quality laps if he's wanting to get this lead off of Paul Jones Jr. Here it is. He's getting held up here from the slower Aston Martin, who's on the 20 lap old mediums, 21 lap old mediums now. He's on the 5 lap old soft. Now he's got Matthew just ahead in the Ferrari. Is that? No, that is the Haas of Bakai Sloven, who has been lapped, unfortunately. But now he's got 9.1 seconds on the leader to gain. As see Lee is coming into the pits, I wonder, is he going to be coming in for a new set of tyres? Or, yep, it looks like a new set of softs by the looks of things, I would imagine. Let's see, we'll change that back for the time being. He's at 5.8 seconds now. We've seen Jen just relentless. He's really wanting that 5th place back. He's wanting to get past that McLaren as much as he can. But just unfortunately he's just not got the straight line speed, it seems. He's not able to get that grip that he needs coming out the corner. Yellow flag in sector 3, that's Chuckle. After having such a good race, he's just starting to fall down more and more. That is so unfortunate after having such a great race. It looks like, it seems like Paul Jones Jr. is just cruising. It honestly seems like he's just cruising now. But Short Marcus has got that gap down. And now it's only about 6 seconds, 7 seconds between him and the leader. Chuckle into the pits, he's coming out on the soft compound tyres. We're seeing quite a few people coming out on the soft tyres now. And quite a few people staying on the hards. And trying to last it out. We've seen this battle between the McLaren and the Mercedes. Both battled out for 5th. They're just still not letting Teachman get away with stealing that 5th place away. But then again, he's going to have a penalty. So at the same time, he might want to get a move on, and he might be able to get 4th place also, as Matty Jones has got a 3-second time penalty also. So he can be looking at 4th place as of right now. All he's going to need to do is get his finger out, and we'll see Short Marcus. He's not, I don't think he's going to be able to get this done. But we'll see. I think that's Bugatti Sloven. Is it? Yep, he's doing donuts at turn 1. Now this battle between Ginger and Teachman has let Chuck catch up now. Chuck on the soft tyres is eyeing up that 6th position now, and that noise is doing my absolute head in. I'm just trying to get it off, but it doesn't seem to be working. It looks like Chuck is going to be eyeing up that 6th position. He seems to be quite focused in this. DRS will be wide open, he'll be getting the slipstream also. And he's got the battery as well. Even when he's not using it, you'll still have that superior power. Using as much of the track there on the exit of turn 1. He sees the lights flashing away on the McLaren and the Mercedes. This is his time to strike. Tiedemann goes to the inside. And we've got Chuck on the outside there. Doesn't manage to get enough grip on the exit, but then again he's still got the slipstream. The McLaren of Tiedemann hasn't. So then there we go, he moves up into 5th position. Now we've got Matty Jones just ahead. Now he's going to need to make this move on the track. He's only 1.1 seconds away. He's going to be able to get the DRS if he just loses that a wee bit of time, and yes he does. So there we go, he's going to be within that DRS window to be able to get that extra little bit of speed out of that Ferrari and be able to hopefully get it past Matty Jones. Well, he's going to be saying hopefully. Tiedeman's still right on the tail. Then again, they've all drained their battery, they've all squeezed them like a sponge, getting as much of the life out of them as possible. See him, he's eyeing up turn 1. Heavier on the brakes there. Oh, see Matty Jones getting a little bit shaky there on the exit. He knows his tyres have fell off the cliff now. And he moves to the right hand side to protect the inside, but unfortunately Chuck has it sealed and delivered. Short Marcus though. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to get the first place, but he's eyeing up that 2nd place. He's only 0.7 of a second off of Matthew, just ahead. Is he going to be able to get it done? There's only 1 lap to go. We're just about to go into the final lap in just a few short moments. So we've only got like, what, 90 seconds left in this Grand Prix here. Short Marcus round in turn 9 here. We'll have a wee quick look because it looks like Matty Jones is into the wall at turn 8. He's going to lose a lot of time there, but we'll get back to the front right now as we see Short Marcus. This is the battle for 2nd place. Short Marcus on them 10 lap old softs, 26 lap old hards for Matthew. DRS for the Williams. He's using up as much as he can. Oh, and Matthew was just that little bit earlier on the brakes. We've got Tiedemann and Ginge swapping places now. Ginge on the left, and the Mercedes and the McLaren. His Tiedemann will move back up, and we'll see Short Marcus has managed to keep that position. Moving back, we'll see if Tiedeman's going to be able to come back at Ginge. And the Mercedes come back on it out for 5th place, but then again, it's pointless Tiedemann going for this as he has already got a 3-second time penalty, and we see them hard tyres are slipping. They are worn right down raw. They're basically right down to the rims now, and seeing Lee and Nixa swapping places there. Oh, we quick flashback at that and see that was going into turn 1 by the looks of things, but we'll get Paul Jones Jr. wins the Grand Prix. Short Marcus comes in home in P2, Matthew in P3. Chuck is coming home in P4, but he's got a penalty. Is Ginge going to be able to get it? He's only 6 tenths off, but unfortunately he doesn't manage to get that place. We've seen Ake coming home in 6th due to Tiedemann having that penalty. Matty Jones coming in 8th, crosses the line in 8th. We'll see if he's going to stay there. We've got Irvin in 9th, 10th is Chuckle. Unfortunately, he's had just a bad race. We've got Lee in the Mercedes coming around the penultimate corner to finish in 11th. Next with the penalty, unfortunately, coming home in 12th and being lapped. Unfortunately, it wasn't his race today. Bugatti Slovan, last week's driver of the day. It just didn't work out well for him today. So we'll have a wee quick rundown of the final order, and what a spectacular race, I would say. There was just action every single lap, no matter what was happening. So we'll have a wee quick rundown of the finishing order. There we go, we see Paul Jones Jr. coming out onto the podium. Same with Short Marcus and Matthew to get their trophies. Nicely done there from all three drivers there, getting up on that podium. And there we go, the champagne shower. Now we move on, and we'll see Paul Jones Jr. managing to get that first place and near enough maximum points. Just missing out on the 2 points for fastest lap, and which goes to Chuckle in 10th place. And the pole position which went to Matthew. So we've got Paul Jones Jr., Short Marcus in second, Matthew in third, fourth was Chuck, fifth was Ginge, Ake was in sixth, Cheechman was in seventh, Matty Jones in eighth, ninth was Irvin, Chuckle in 10th, Lee was in 11th, Nick Set in 12th, Bugatti Slovan 13th, 14th Clay the Monkey, but he did not finish, neither did Tyler, Cameron Sims, Phil, and Mr. GFX and Mr. Brock, all been disqualified unfortunately. So there we go, that is the end, folks, and I will say, what a Grand Prix that was. And yeah, like I said, action every single lap, fair play to every driver. I find it hard to name just one driver for driver of the day. I'm probably going to have to give it to Paul Jones Jr. for my, as he was managing to stay nice, calm and collected through the whole thing. So nicely done from him. So I'll have a wee quick look at the... So you'll be able to join me tomorrow. I'm not sure if my co-commentator will be here or not. We're going to be in Kota for the US Grand Prix. So that'll be quite an interesting one. We'll be seeing plenty of penalties building up there. On Monday with Short Marcus, we'll be going to, where is the race calendar? Here we go, to Qatar. Ooh, no, that is going to be nice there. New track, everybody's going to be new there, and I'm certain it will be quite fun for all. And here next week, Wednesday tier round 3 will be Hungary. We'll be at the Hungaroring for round 3 in the Wednesday tier of season 12. So please like, share and subscribe. Join us tomorrow at 8 PM UK time for the, I just said it there, the Kota Grand Prix for the US Grand Prix tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Be there, be square. Please like, share and subscribe, be much appreciated. If not, hey ho, it's your opinion, it's your thing to do. From me, it's peace out and enjoy yourselves.